Originally, it was a two-story house, and it was a two-bedroom, and it was a little small for us. It was very uncomfortable. We had two young children at the time, and we wanted to build something that it would be easy for them to grow up into, and we knew it was time. We looked at it in the past, and we actually ventured with another construction company, and it turned really ugly. So we thought, there's no way we're gonna go into a rebuild again. And not once, through the process, have they deviated from what they say they were gonna do. If anything, they added more. So something that we were very skeptical about became a fun project for us.
Nathan made us feel really at home and didn't pressure us in any way. It really took a while before we kind of made the decision that this is something we wanted to do. And he took us around the neighborhood as far as the other homes that they either finished building or in the process of building, and just kind of seeing the relationships they had with those families made us feel more rest assured that this was a good decision for us.
Yeah, I think that was it. It was just the comfortableness, and we didn't feel rushed. And like I said, we've been through it a couple of times, and you kind of feel rushed when you go through it. And with the money that you're investing, you really want to, you don't want to feel like that. And for the most part, it was very comfortable. It was a very, very comfortable process.
One of my favorite things of working with Atlas is that you don't have those contractor horror stories. And so often you hear from others that have rebuilt or renovated and so forth. I actually drew out what we wanted the layout of the house to look like. And then they brought in their draftsmen, and they took exactly what we wanted and actually brought it to life for us. So that was kind of neat. Oftentimes we've had conversations with others, and they go, do you have any horror stories or things that you encountered with them? And quite frankly, we never did.
What was unique about Atlas that we enjoyed was they were really concerned with our needs. And they even recommended some things to us that we didn't think of. And they did it in the best interest of what our family was going to grow into. They exuded excitement, and they took a real interest, into our homes. And that's what made it really unique, for us. And it was enough where I was the one endorsing Atlas to my brothers, who eventually went with them, and two very good friends. And I said, hey, you got to talk to Atlas. And, all three of them ended up going with them. So it really showed the easygoing attitude that they had, and how they really, you felt the ohana, from the people that worked there. It's a great feeling. We never imagined the home would look like this, or we'll be living in a home, like this. We started off with a house that was about 900 square feet to about 3,000 now. So it's a great feeling, to have. It's nice to come into your home and be proud to show it off.
It's always really nice to be able to come home knowing that this is ours. This is something that we built together. So take the time to make the decisions that you need to make. And I think through that whole process is what really differentiates Atlas from any other contractor. They're not pushy. They really take the time to listen and really take into consideration of what you really want as your end goal.
They really cared. They cared about what was important to us.
It was just incredible. It was a wonderful experience, and if we had to do it all over again, I'm sure we would, just because of the great experience that we've had.